7th, putting across the green. Jeeno Thitikul, the world number 2, looking for a 2 here. Is it enough? We shouldn't question, should we? With her prowess on the greens. So that gets her into the red for the day. Said at the start of the week she was a little bit tired, so today.
It was a bogey to start for Jeeno Thitikul, but then she has followed up with a couple of birdies. Here she is now at the 8th. Oh, that would be handy as well.
So 80 yards ahead of me.
You might play alongside her. You might not chat much.
Yeah, and Jeeno's not too short either, and is really the best putter on tour right now. Evidence there. So another birdie for the tie. World number 2 to move to 4 under par, and don't count her out. Third shot for Jeeno at the par 5A. Tossing it all the way there. Oh, that nearly went in for a 3. From South America.
We've had a few good footsteps to follow, including her mentor and friend Lorena Ochoa. Jeeno Thitikul now.
Jeeno has a talent flooding in as it continues to do so.
We're spoilt for choice.
Yeah. How many will Jeeno win?
Yes, it is a question of how many, not if or when. This for birdie, off her right, just enough. Nice one there. So she's inside the top 7 now.
It's the putter towards the left arm.
Right. Yeah, anchor that putter. Check out the short game skills now of Jeeno. Yep, very tidy indeed.
Jeeno really.
As soon as she got any kind of momentum, she gave it straight back.
Good birdie opportunity for Jeeno. Right in the middle. She doesn't miss many of those. And now, well, Jeeno moves into a tie for 5th place and is lurking 4 shots adrift.
Birdie opportunity.
On the same hole. Thitikul. She got it far enough down that it was actually kind of a
Jeeno, birdie at 15.
Oh, that's going to fall a few from that angle, but it just straightened out the last 3 feet.
Still a good day though for Jeeno. She started the day in
to the 18th. Somehow, Jeeno Thitikul has a chance to join the lead with this birdie putt. It's going to stay above ground, but it's been an excellent 3rd round. One where she's worked her way right back into this tournament, So-yeon.
She is, you know, like even though you're not able to see her name on the leaderboard until Friday, you will see her name on Saturday, Sunday for sure.
The biggest names in golf are in the hunt after some brilliant rounds here on Saturday, including none other than world number 2, Jeeno Thitikul, who dazzled the crowds at making her debut performance here at the Blue Bay LPGA round of 68. For her,
players catapulted you to number 2 in the world. You have been number 1 before, but you seem to play with no fear, and you genuinely look like you're having a great time out there.
Yeah, I did, but I did play with some fear sometimes. But I think what worked well is just me enjoying myself, and then me enjoy like playing golf out there. Whatever it's gonna turn out to be good or be bad, it's just still, you know, just a day of golf, but it's not a day of your entire life.
Yeah, yeah. Wise words. We wish you all the very best tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you.
she played 4 weeks, 1st, 3rd and 2nd her results in 4 different countries. What's it going to be this week? Let's take a look at some of her highlights. This, her 3rd at the 8th, very nearly an eagle at the par 5.
This is hole 12, and this wasn't an easy hole, but for Jeeno Thitikul, no problem. She was managing to hit a really great 2nd shot, and then she moved up to 4 on the par.
Had a chance at the 14th. Really took advantage of the par 5s today. That for birdie, in it went. And at that pointer. That was her fifth section once more.
Good start from Muni He. It's a lovely tee shot at the 4th, and this so you're now to get to 4 under.
It'll be a very different feel for Muni He. You know, she's playing in front of all the Chinese fans, and then she's definitely the one who gets most attention this week.
Yeah, she certainly does. Nearly 1 million followers on Instagram.
3 holes. That was just a straight misread.
It was. Austin didn't expect the ball to turn right at the end.
3rd shot now at the 5th for Muni He.
It's a fun flag today. It actually looks more intimidating from back on the fairway than it does from on the green. You can get close to it, but you have to almost land at dead center of the green to get to it. Easier putt is actually from past the flag.
And that's where Mooney's gone, but that's going to have to settle. It does release.
Surprised that she didn't generate a little bit more. Flag almost looks like it's short of the green on 6 today, not on it. Mooney on the same hole.
Muni He definitely on fire with her.
Good shot in from Mooney.
Muni He's angle is a little different than Ayaka Fure's angle, so it's not going to be snapping hook much compared to Ayaka Fure's ball position. That was miscopying from Ayaka Fure's putt, I would say.
I think she adjusted.
Certainly worth another look.
Beautifully judged shot. She knew she...
Oh. Well, this is the 2nd shot for Minjee Lee on the short par 4-15, so had a crack at this green. Oh, and in it goes.
2 eagles.
And all of a sudden, a round with 2 eagles catapults Minjee Lee to 6 under par and only 3 back. A slap of my thigh. I was not expecting to see Minjee appear quite so quickly, but that is rewards come to those who take some risks, and with Minjee going with driver off the tee, having a crack at the green. Mooney, 1 under at this point for Mooney. Has had a tough run recently. Oh, but that's a good putt to hopefully get back on track. She had a couple of early birdies, Mooney, and was moving up the leaderboard, but then there were bogeys on 5, 11.
She's given herself a chance to do so.
Okay, well, Minjee Lee, and in for another 2 here at 17. There's been a couple of eagles so far on the scorecard for Minjee. Now she's leapt up to a tie for 2nd place.
I think that's a dangerous thing, you know, when you're able to get home for 2 or like get home for 1 at par 4, you're expecting to make a birdie, like easy birdie. But when you're finishing up with the par, you feels like it's like a bogey. So I think it's always really important to have the same mindset, no matter it's a tough hole or an easy hole.
Expectation getting in the way sometimes. Minjee certainly gave this a bit of a run. Her final hole of the day, the 18th, the par 5.
I'm sure Minjee didn't expect it to do this long of the putt for par. Good read, Mikey.
Good putt, Minjee.
Minjee's caddy Mikey used to be my caddy, so I gave him a hard time yesterday, so I should give him something today.
Well, golf gave Minjee a couple of things today, including 2 eagles amongst that